Hi co-leaders, welcome to your channel, and this is Thrive with Oluwatomisin. Hi guys, so today I just wanted to take us through a typical day in my 9 to 5 life in Germany. So currently I work in a pharmaceutical company here in Germany, and I usually have to go to the office about 2 times in a week, and this is just one of my typical days when I go to work during the week. So usually when I have to go to work, and that's when I want to be very early, I leave the house like around 6 a.m. This is like 6 a.m. This morning I left the house, and it was still dark. Well, it's winter. It's supposed to be. So it's really dark. I was like the only person in the bus this morning. It was about 6 degrees, very cold, and well, thank God there was light, so it was just me in the bus, heading from my house to the bus stop where I would take the next bus. So typically I take about 3 buses to work. So the first one from my house to the main Bahnhof, or to the main bus station, or I can take a bus to a stop, which was what I actually did. So there's an in-between stop which I could take to work. So I was just there and then the bus left, and I was all alone in the cold and waiting for the next bus. So the next bus usually takes me straight to work, and usually I take about 1 hour to work. And on this day I specially prepared something for my team, not just for my team members, but for everyone who worked on my floor as well. So I baked the cake the day before. It was a chocolate cake with some blueberries and himbeeren, and it was just a typical work culture here in Germany. So usually my days are usually very busy. After coming to work, I have to check my emails, and then I also have to respond to them as well as attend meetings usually. So typically a typical day at work lasts about 7 hours, and when I'm done from work, or when I'm done with like the key milestones which I hope to achieve, I head straight home. So it also takes me about 3 buses also if I want to go with the bus back home to work. So this day I had planned not just to go back home. I planned to catch up with some colleagues as well as my family. The time in general is usually my time for reflection, for thinking, for strategizing. It was something I learned, the books I had read from one of my mentors, John Maxwell, and he talked about having a time for reflection, reflective thinking, transit just for one way. So 2 ways is like about 2 hours 40 minutes. So I have like roughly 2 hours 40 minutes to think, reflect, and so usually I use this time to just think of something, think of things I could do better at work, things I could improve on, and how I can add more value as well to myself. So usually I cherish this time. So it's a long time, but it's something I usually cherish. So after work, I met up with my family. We wanted to actually go for a Christmas market. They call it a Christmas market or Christmas market in Weihnachtsmarkt, that's the German word. So we wanted to catch up for Christmas market, and we had some Glühwein, but not really the real Glühwein, but the Kinder Punch. And my son, and my other family members were also there as well. We had a really nice time. It was really cool. We were at the Christmas market in Schloss Benrath, in Benrath, and this was my first Christmas market for this year. So the Christmas season is already here, and I just wanted to show you like a typical day. For other people who have different days, but this is something. One key takeaway I want you to have, co-drivers, for this in this episode is that you can take out time, especially during your transit in and between places. You can take it out time for reflective thinking. It's very helpful for personal growth, for personal development, and if you really want to thrive, it's very helpful to reflect on what you're doing, how can you do it better, and think of ways to improve. And that's, for me, it's one of the key moments of one of the things I cherish about transit time, going to and fro from work. So this is a typical day, 9 to 5. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Cheers. See you guys next week.